Welcome back to Oaken Tower Ranked. Let's play a bit and see what we get to put together here. Do I just want to go for level up build? Yeah, sadly. I kinda hope we would face someone who, like, went for Goblet Start or so. We will lose here, but we'll just go for the Moon Knife. The goal is we buy the second one. Then we level up to level 3, and we will try to find a triple to get an epic, and at the same time we got a huge amount of experience out of this ride, so it's a win-win-win situation. I mean, we won't win, most likely, but it's the only way how you get a triple while also leveling up like stupid. But it only works if you pretty much have a double start with them. You can still buy it, of course, but it's way less likely that you find it. Okay, I have over-leveled there a little bit, because if we triple this, we get 32 experience. Oh, but you get the chest based on the level that you had when you buy it. So we need to be epic first, like level 3. Man, we only find strong enemies. And that is an insane poison start, man. That's crazy. Priest. We want to level up, so let's take the HP right now. Okay, there's nothing in here, that's all fine. We will just level up. Do we go any further? You cost 30, so I can't buy you either way. We'll just continue right now and see what happens. This is a gamble. Like, I will have to roll a little bit to see if we can find the rest of the swords. Optimally speaking, we would just get like a really decent epic. I can't even think of one. Yeah, we will not win this, even though we have so much HP. But do you see how close this is just because we have more HP? Wait until we are done leveling up. It's actually hilarious to me just how close that was. Wow. If I bought a single additional weapon, we would have won. Yeah, we'll definitely go for the shield. That is even more HP. I mean, do we just do it? Am I just greedy? We already have so many level ups, I think I'll do that. Oh wow, a kind of slow build. The good thing is that we are tanky, you know, so we will trigger this a bunch. Now we have to be careful with our HP, we'll go down to 4. And this is our last chance to pretty much find stuff. But we are already at level 3. And we have a ton of gold after this. And we already have a bunch of experience. And we can get 2 triples. So we are so in this. I love this start. Pretty much a moment. These daggers attack 9 times, not combined, like each of them. You made back your money, you made 1 gold bonus if you just sell them, but keep in mind they can also give you a triple. And I think they attack, I don't know how many times here, it was a lot. Yeah, beautiful. Are these daggers? They are daggers. If we find a book that gives gold per dagger attack, that would be crazy. Oh, I really wish we would have found that, that would have been beautiful. I mean, that is a lot of money. Sure. Let's roll a bit. We want to look for the money book. Alternatively, we also want to look for a triple. Okay, that's not it. That's also not it. I mean, there are a lot of fancy things, but I don't really care about them. That is beautiful, though. Shield is good to block a bunch of stuff, sure. Can I get the book? That would be amazing. It is early. Sure. Okay. I will try to make that work. I don't know how I'll make it work yet. I pretty much need to get lucky rerolls with potions and then give it a bunch of things. Is how we have to do this. Yeah, but we'll lose here. So we need to find a way back. I mean, honestly, we're not even that weak. We have a bunch of bleed. They do remove it, sadly, but we attack a lot with a lot of damage. We will lose here, but the fight lasts very long. And that's good. That's what we want. The problem here was I didn't manage to level up. Honestly, the bow is probably not a good purchase, but I just needed something. Because you need to get this build going. If you go for gold, you need to get going. Otherwise, you just die. Oh, if you would shoot one more time, we would have actually tied this. Or won. Which is also a good sign, because the next time it will have 7 shots. Salesman. We want to have the cheaper rerolls, because we'll have to reroll a lot. Okay, there's nothing in here. We will just level up once, and maybe twice. Oh, that is also good. This early? Yeah, but it's a little bit too expensive. Okay, there's nothing in there that I care about. Trigger your start of combat effects. You know what? I'll take that. And we'll go for the HP. Because this will trigger our bow again. That is a very powerful build. That is dangerous. We just hope he doesn't crit a lot because his HP is low. And this is about to trigger again, so we have 10 shots on you. Nice. Usually I don't get this unlucky that I don't find the triple. Can you go off? Perfect. I love it. Nice. We got 13 bonus shots on this. The only thing we need now is we need to get cooldown down. I wouldn't mind to get crystal, to be honest. But we have to make sure that we don't die. Ooh, bonus trigger, but on you? So we just get rid of the daggers? Sure. Perfect. So now we get a ridiculous amount of shots. I definitely need to go for bleed. I know this has bleed, but it doesn't do that much. Maybe I should go for crit scaling, to be honest. Instead of the gold. Get it going. Yeah. You need to get going. With this build, if you delay, if you're greedy, you will just die. It's game over. Like in general, when you go for gold build. You can't gamble. Okay, you triggered twice. Beautiful. You have 22 shots now. Nice. Okay, perfect. You also triggered again. We have 31 shots on this. Cleric, we go for bonus HP, and we just hope that we don't run into, like, someone who's super insane and broken. Do we want to trigger it again? I feel like this is just overkill, like, we don't need that much, but what stops me, right? More crit would be nice, and we would get rid of the shield, sure. Okay. We will level up already because I want to commit on it, that I don't do something stupid on the next round. It's really important that we get the HP. The moment this goes off, this will deal a ridiculous amount of damage. The problem is, it didn't get the crit yet. So, when we give crit while it's shooting, it doesn't apply to the current shots. And the reason we got this is obviously because we want to multi-trigger it, right? Oh, you're already permanent though. Are you permanent? You're permanent, kind of, mostly. I can't believe we just beat someone with 7000 HP, that's crazy. Wow. So, I want to get rid of these. Upgrade, epic. I mean, I could do this, but there's just no reason to do it. I'll go for the level instead. We need the HP, is more important. Warhorn. Oh, wow, that is one way to do this. That is a very good way to do this. So, we'll get rid of you, we'll get rid of you, we'll get the Warhorn. Dex, what do you want to do? Why does my brain not do that right now? That was weird. We will level up. Day 9 was sadly a bad one, so we'll not get potions, but we need to get cooldown. That's way more important than any of these. Perfect. Flawless. Our build is done. That was just it. GG. Whether we win or not is a whole different question. But we are now really insane. Like, watch this. The moment it pops off, it will give it so much damage. And we are still scaling up the crit. 140 damage. So we need to upgrade the cooldown. Is the next goal. Do I want to level up instead? I think I'll level up right now. Yeah, we can roll for a little bit just to see what could have happened. We don't need this. It gives it bonus damage. Maybe I'll do that, just for the bonus damage. I don't think it's more important than a cooldown, but it's way better than not finding the cooldown. And we need 2 of them, right? 160 damage, beautiful. Nice. We have a high chance to run into an enemy though that just one-shots us, and that was it. Okay. We can upgrade the bow with Youve 40 gold. So I have to watch out for cooldown. We don't care about Warhorn, by the way. That's just way too much of a commitment, money-wise. Okay. Nothing at all. I think I'll just level up instead then. Like, the only thing we need is time. So if we find someone who deals a lot of damage very fast with low HP, then we have enough time to get this going. And do you see how much of a difference it would make? It's still... Oh no, that actually updated its number. Huh, interesting. So it does update mid-shot. That's weird. I've never seen it before. Cooldown, beautiful. We just need one more cooldown. We also just need one more bow. What do we do if we find a bow but not the cooldown? Oh wait, it's 50. Oh my god, yes. Okay. I know redemption sells for not that much actually. So now you get +6, but it has 80 starting damage, and that is why we did that. I don't really have to roll anymore. But you know, you can't stop me. Maybe I should just start scaling, get this one as well. But it just doesn't do anything is the thing. Ooh, you have a fancy build, I like it. You're just missing the legendary sword that applies bleed with this one. Otherwise, we would have probably been donezo. That stacks up bleed so much more. Perfect. Like, this is what I want to see. Now we can build up anything else. Dry gem, also cheap. Not so good. Do I want to go for the Warhorn? Yeah, sure. We have enough HP that we can do that. I can't believe you still haven't tripled this. And this is why I'm looking, because this will cost 30. If we get the triple, we have a high chance to get the Warhorn. And by high chance, I just mean it's a normal chance. Okay. We don't need to increase this, you know, because the first cast is 4 seconds, the next one after 6 seconds, so 10 seconds. If the fight lasts as long, we are lost. We may have a problem. We may have more than just a problem. We almost lost there. You need to give me the Warhorn. Ooh. I think you are only 50 as well. That's insane. Okay, if I don't find the Warhorn, I'm dead. If we face them again, and now we get the other one, the Lost Fragment. Nope, we don't. You're 60. Okay. I will roll for a little bit. In case we get 2 Lost Fragments. That's just not enough. No, I will level up instead. We will try to get the Lost Fragments on the next round. Okay, so now we get double the crit chance as bonus damage. It's so good that I bought this, you know. I was hesitant about it at first. You look very strong. But you're doing what we are doing, except that we are doing it way better. Like, because we have the 2-second cooldown reduction, right? Ooh, it's actually really close due to the time of this. That was a close fight. They wouldn't have killed us with this, right? Yeah, they wouldn't have killed us. Even with the bonus damage, it does make a big difference because it doesn't have a lot of crit. I remember using that one, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to get crit because it doesn't make a big difference on that weapon. Easy way to get a triple. Perfect. Please, fragment me. 9! Fragment me. Fragment me. Fragment me. It would highlight. Okay, listen. Fragment me. 9! We will triple this. We will triple this. Shizzle dizzle. The cost is already going up. Dude, if I lose because of the fragment, I'm gonna cry. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. What is good down here? I'm not gonna give this another multicast, you know, that's useless. I could go for you just for bonus. No, let's look for the Lost Fragment. I can't purchase it anymore in a second. How do you even increase the damage of this usually? Like, how do people do that? Yeah, okay, we can't do it. GG. Rip. Ripperoni. Wait, am I stupid? Yeah, just that. Give it cooldown. Make it trigger faster. That's perfect. That looks way more scary than it is because he does multi-attack. Yeah, I think we got this easily. Like, it shouldn't even be close. We should be at like 8,000 HP. Oh, he has 20,000. Still. Yeah, 8,000 HP pretty much, right? Nothing changed. I can't believe we didn't get our stuff. You know, that's kind of insane. Well, let's see how much damage the build can do. This might be one of the most insane bad wings I've ever had. Is it called bad wings? Yeah, it's called bad wings. And I haven't even used this build or like this weapon often. But this kind of also shows the power of a gold build just leveling up, and then you get a legendary going. I mean, we almost lost, don't get me wrong, right? But it makes it relatively easy, because this I honestly consider one of the worst legendaries in the entire game, and we still made it work. Wow. Look at the damage. Why does this one have the same damage almost? And there we go, 3.5 million damage, very solid. And today I would really like to go for either a dark build. Oh, but we got 2 X's in there. Do I really say no to that? Okay, let's do it. Let's be boring. But yeah, I really want to go for an Eclipse build, but now it's a little bit too late for that. Alternatively, one thing I've been wanting to do for a while is there is a legendary that is a maze, and when you have 4 mazes, the cooldown of it is set to 1. Now, unless I saw that wrong, it actually keeps that cooldown, so it doesn't happen at the start of the combat and goes away. So what you can do is, after you have the 4 mazes, you can put into your build whatever you want. And that's kind of something I want to go for. Now, whether that happens or not is a whole different question. We have a bow here that shoots a couple of times. We have, ooh, bleed with the bow. Nah, we'll just go for the rare. The guaranteed rare. Frosty. A sword. Those are not swords. Okay. You know what? Let's go for Frosty. Let's do it. That is really not what I wanted to go for today, but... you know? You gotta take what the game gives you. And this one deals 100 damage every single time it attacks. This is a nuke. So, what do we go for now? That is a good question. We could go for the crit book, the legendary. Later on. I mean, let's not get ahead of us, right? But it's always nice to think about what options you have. Another one. You're guaranteed to have max crit once we upgrade you, so I don't need to get crit scaling going. Do I want to roll once? I think I'll roll once. Ouch. Ouch. Big time ouch. I would love to go for the axes, but we'll not do it. This would catapult up the damage of the icy axe to infinity. So, the goal is pretty much, I want to level up as fast as possible. This should be a head here, that it reaches the enemy a little bit earlier. But yeah, I want to level up as fast as possible, so I will actually buy the axe. I will also buy the snowflake. I will probably keep the moon knife in case I buy more of them, you know, for the experience, but that we can also triple it. Shield bearer is boring. Nah, okay, we'll just buy one of them. We'll not buy the axe, we'll just get the tome. Really? You really want me to go for axes? Listen, I love them, and you know that. We need 12, okay. I could also force one more, but let's just hope that we win. That is not weak. Let's say that. But they don't have a strong weapon that really makes use of the bleed a lot. Like a very fast attacking weapon that has multi-hit. Yeah, I mean, okay, honestly, they attack fast. But they have such little damage, it doesn't matter that much. Oh yeah, and we also remove bleed. I totally forgot about that with you. Oh, I forgot to go over the items. So we have an axe that just has max crit. We have you who applies bleed. Bleed means when we attack the enemies, we deal bonus damage. The moon, forget about this. Okay, that's just to gain experience, but also have a weapon, but you can sell it to make 1 gold, 1 bonus gold. And then we have the Coldshot that triggers when we attack with a frosty weapon, which pretty much everything is except for the moon knife. Now, do I want to roll a bit? I think I will roll a little tiny bit, give a mace bonus damage, that will not happen. We could go for gold. But honestly, we kill fast, so this most likely will not pay off. You're also frosty. Ah, now we got the dagger though. I will actually freeze the dagger. Yeah, let's buy that. And we will get you going. Permanently gain crit chance whenever it triggers, which will take a good... like a hot second, you know, but this means we have another crit weapon, which means we are able to go for the legendary that crits. That would be beautiful. We actually win this, wow, that's impressive. The bleed is building up. Nice. I just love having this to negate something like the poison. It doesn't look like a lot, but it goes through shield, and then it suddenly stacks up to an insane amount. Like if it's 10 per second, that's 10 bonus damage per second. You know, that's not nothing. Upgrade a common or rare item. I mean, sure. This is so insane because it now triggers twice and triggers all of the bleed that we have. So we'll go for the bow, we'll level up. the bow, the sword, the dagger. We can sell them for 30, they give 16 experience, and no, we can sell them for 15, they cost 30, but we get 16 experience, which is worth 16 gold, so we make 1 bonus. Happy chick? Not actually dangerous. I think we got this with the multi-shot now. Like, watch this, this will go crazy, did you see that? And now imagine we have a bunch more bleed on the enemies, how much damage this deals. Yeah, it's no joke. Honestly, at this point, I could also just go for the bow. Give it a double trigger with Nature's Call. That would be good. And this was an insanely powerful build. Okay. We will get a ginormous amount of experience. Do I want to level up? No, it's fine. We'll get the epic. No Nature's Call, sadly. And all of these are useless. I think Toxins is expensive. 35. It's still something. Let's level up first. Cooldown is good. Trigger dagger. We don't have a single dagger. We could go for cooldown. Wait, what is my build? No, we don't need cooldown. Not yet. We need multi-hit. Multi-hit is, oh my god, trigger all of your frosties. Yeah, I mean, it was nice knowing you. That's insane. That's actually crazy. So all of our frosties will get triggered, and you'll notice this Coldshot will go crazy. The moment we hit day 9, we hope for lucky rerolls that we find potions. For some reason, I haven't gotten this in a long time, or if I get it, I just don't find potions. It's very saddening. Now the only issue is, we really need to get something else with the bleed. You know, this gives us bonus damage, that's insane. There is an alternative route we could take that makes us weaker. We don't care about you, to be honest. Yeah, there's an alternative route. Well, we just found the alternative route. Let's do it. We will try to give this bonus. I will get rid of you to buy this. Nice. We will roll for a teeny tiny bit, just in case we see something exciting. I don't know why I always do that, but we can triple the book right now, for example. Which does mean we have 1 less frost weapon, so it's actually not good. Do we want to go for cooldown? How important is that for us? Oh, it's actually quite important. Oh, it's actually really important. Okay, we'll do this for 1 turn. Maybe longer, but we need to get more shots on this, that it triggers multiple times. And we right now would deal way too much damage. I hope we survive this though. That it goes off. We just need this to go off a total of 2 times and we are fine. Like, that was it. Okay, yeah, that was it. If we can get it another time, even better, but we won't. But this just multiplied its damage like stupid. So it's worth sacrificing around for that. And we can also use that on the frozen orb, so that's perfect. We actually didn't get her. Okay. I will do something, maybe not that smartest, but I will get the time pendant here and triple it. Now before I do this, do I want to... Nah, let's just do it. Because I don't have that much money and I need to level up here. Warhorn. 100 bonus damage. Okay. Okay. I can definitely do that. In other words... Honestly, why do I have you in? Yeah, we don't need that anymore. This is our build. And then we move this one here over here. I believe. I hope. At least that's right. It doesn't feel right, because we also need multi-trigger somehow. Okay, let's hope for the best that this works out. You have a lot of HP. You don't have that much damage, I believe, so this is perfect. We may even get 2 triggers out of this. Okay. It's looking good. And after we have the next one, we are done with this. Like, we don't need more. You see, it's already permanent. We don't need more. Love it. Love it. Didn't even lose there. This was a sacrificial round where I was willing to lose to make us infinitely strong for the future. Oh my god. Okay. So, here's the problem. I don't necessarily know what is better for us. I will put in the Warhorn, I guess, because what else am I supposed to do right now? We will level up to get bonus HP. But we'll take a look at this. Is there a way to sort this better? Honestly, if these get damage, I don't care. It would be better to get the cooldown on this. That is certain. Okay, what is the reason why I would even do this? Like, what is the purpose? Because honestly, there is none, right? It's like maybe I don't, like maybe I misunderstand it, but we don't need, oh my god, you have a lot of damage. Please, you need to get going, cooldown. Well, that cooldown just saved us. Without that cooldown, we would have lost that. Guaranteed. Like 100% guaranteed. That is a nice one though. So I guess I'll just get rid of you. Yeah. We need 64 gold here to keep. And we are just looking for the Frost Orb. Maybe I'll go for the Warhorn. I just hope that I don't encounter it, because then I don't have to make the decision. How much did I say? 64. So we have one more roll. You're not crystal, right? No, you're not crystal. Next round. I don't think it's worth more than the HP. Because HP like look at how much HP we just got, right? This heavily extends the fight. Well, if I go for this, yeah, sure, we deal a little bit more damage, but this one triggers permanently either way. So it doesn't help us as much. The main thing it actually helps us is... okay, I can move this around. The main thing that it helps us is that we just trigger a little bit more bleed. And that's it. So temporarily, we have a bit more damage. Warhorn. That's not what I wanted to see. Oh, were you expensive? 50, okay. No, I like our build. I think we're just done. We are now just looking for the Warhorn. I also like to roll, because then I think about what I'm doing, you know? And that helps me. There's a Warhorn. Just in case one is not enough, you know? But I'll definitely go for the other bleed. Do I care? Do I actually care? I mean, we need triggers for this, right? Do we? Let's check out the fight, what it feels like. Because this may just be our win here. What is that for a build? I mean, you can't even call it close. Like, I feel like I was just getting started, you know? It's like, what is this? Seriously? Instead of the Warhorn, I would have definitely liked to have another Frosty weapon to trigger this permanently, because it will not trigger permanently here. But let's see if we can get a decent amount of damage. And I would say I'll just skip forward, okay? You can see it. Wait, is it permanent? It's permanent with just this? That's insane. Okay, never mind. We didn't need another Frosty. Okay, maybe I'll show you a little bit more, because it's really satisfying to hear drrrrt. Isn't it? Right? Okay, you know what? Let's just watch the rest of it, because this is actually one of the really satisfying ones. Wow, and so much damage. Well, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.